Hi, my name is Donald Hunter from Rochester, New York, representing Tamara Models and Talent. Today I'm reading a script for Erdman Anthony. To building owners and operators across America, the COVID-19 pandemic has been a wake-up call. They've known that buildings play a role in safeguarding the health of their occupants. But this crisis has added a new urgency, and it's raising many questions about what has changed and what to do next. Across the country, we're seeing these proactive headlines. San Francisco supervisors pass Healthy Buildings Ordinance. Yankee Stadium becomes first sports venue in the world to achieve WELL Health Safety Rating. Which leads us to the next COVID dilemma: how to make buildings breathe better. To find answers, we spoke with Rachel Stuckey, Principal Associate at Erdman Anthony, a firm that provides infrastructure engineering to clients throughout the eastern U.S. Thank you, Rachel, for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Rachel, please share with our viewing audience, how do owners and operators know if any changes need to be made?
It starts with a walkthrough, a look at how things are operating now. After that, we advise them and, if needed, can help with any design, implementation, or after the fact monitoring.
With the owner or operator having this knowledge, how can they be confident that things will be looked at properly?
It's all about standards. The WELL Building Standard is a performance based system for measuring, certifying, and monitoring features of the built environment that impact human health and well being. We think it's the gold standard, and we're certified in it. We also look to well established ASHRAE best practices.
For those of you who may not be familiar with ASHRAE, ASHRAE is the acronym for the American Society of Heating, Refrigerating, and Air Conditioning Engineers. So a lot of this must be very new to you since the coronavirus hit.
Actually, not at all. None of the technology, none of the methodology, none of what needs to get done is new. That's a big surprise to many, but we've had viruses. We know what kind of buildings promote good health and what kind don't. Erdman Anthony has been designing and commissioning all aspects of building health, including air quality, light, and thermal comfort, for decades.
So tell us, what are some of the things that owners and operators need to look for?
The experiments, the experiment, the experience of the provider is a big one. We recently consulted with an operator who had been advised to increase his building's ventilation, which is a great thing. We want to dilute the interior air with fresh outside air. However, they were doing it 24/7. Even during evening hours when the building was empty, you can quickly run into diminishing returns while wasting a lot of the energy that heats and cools the air like that.
Well, that's good to know. How about air filtration? That
Well,
seems to be pretty straightforward.
well, it is and isn't. Filtration can play a vital role in removing pathogens, dust, pollen, and other bad things from the air. But as you increase the rating of the filter, it creates pressure drops that can cause inadequate air movement and that can require larger fans or other changes to compensate. So, here again, it's all about understanding the whole system and applying the most cost effective engineering to it.
Well, I must say, your knowledge of the filtration process is quite impressive. How about the places that require the highest levels of air quality?
One proven solution is ultraviolet light, applied either to moving air within the system or with lights you place out in a space. It's extremely effective at sanitizing air, like in a doctor's office, between patient visits, or in a daycare center at the end of the day. So, whatever the need, however stringent the requirement, a solution can be devised.
Rachel, any concluding advice for us?
Clearly, it's time for owners and operators to take a harder look at their buildings, not only to deal with the current crisis, but also to protect the long-term health of occupants in the future, and to give them the confidence and reassurance they deserve. The solutions aren't new or different. They're what we've been doing our whole careers, and we love to help.
For more information about how to get started, please contact Rachel Stuckney directly at Erdman Anthony. Thank you for watching and best of luck. For those who are viewing or reviewing this submission, I wish to say thank you for allowing me the opportunity to submit my audition, and I look forward to the possibility of working with you in the near future. Goodbye.